What is investment banking? Let's cash in.
Finance for the everyday millennial. Hard-charging solutions. We provide an accelerant in the journey towards financial independence.
Hi, welcome back to RINO Invest, the financial forum for young professionals. You've probably heard of investment banks, but maybe you're wondering what they do and how exactly they're different from your own bank. Today, I'll explain how investment banks work. Before we dive in, if you want to get a handle on your personal finances, open an account with RINO Invest today. By opening a Club RINO Plus account, you will have access to a wealth of resources for financial success. From a net worth tracker to checklists, handouts, our reading list, courses, an educational portal, and a forum to speak with other RINOs. Go down to the description of this video and click on the Open an Account link. Subscribe to this channel to see more of our content and click the bell icon to receive a notification when a new video is published. All right, if you're in the market for a home, you know you have to go to the bank to apply for a mortgage. Your bank is acting as an intermediary between people who have savings and people that need to borrow. Investment banks play this same basic intermediary role, but deal primarily with raising capital for companies, governments, and other entities. If you want to learn more about raising capital for your business, click the link you see on your screen now. Investment banks organize large, complex financial transactions, conduct research, manage projects, and provide strategic advice. From 1933 to 1999, investment banks had to legally be separate from commercial banks. These days, however, many large investment banks are affiliated with or subsidiaries of large banking institutions. Examples are Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, and JP Chase. Now that you know the basic function of an investment bank, let's take a look at some specific activities an investment bank would engage in. Investment banks help facilitate mergers and acquisitions and initial public offerings, or IPOs. In a merger, two firms combine into a legal entity. In an acquisition, one firm buys another firm. Investment banks will advise the buyers and sellers of companies and manage the merger and acquisition process from beginning to end. Investment banks will provide advice on how much companies are worth and how to best structure deals. An IPO is the process of offering shares of a private corporation to the public through a new stock issuance. An investment bank will underwrite an IPO. They will buy the securities issued by the company and then sell those securities in the market. They will also be involved in every aspect of the IPO, from due diligence to document preparation to marketing. Another way that investment banks facilitate equity financing of companies is by acting as an intermediary that can connect companies to high net worth private investors or firms, and with venture capital, where shareholders finance companies in exchange for an equity stake. Venture capital is a popular way of raising capital for startups, and investment banks also help companies to borrow money through debt financing. In debt financing, the company agrees to pay back the loan over time with interest. Investment banks also work as an intermediary between buyers and sellers of securities in secondary markets, working with mutual funds, hedge funds, and more. They broker trades for both institutions and private investors. The ins and outs of investment banking can get complicated, but at the end of the day, you should think about investment banks as serving as the middleman between a company and investors. Investment banks focus on raising capital for companies, governments, or other entities. Investment bankers have their fingers on the pulse of the current investing environment and are responsible for analyzing trends, assessing risks, and providing strategic advice and managing projects. Subscribe to this channel to see more of our content and click on the bell icon to receive a notification when a new video is published. And until next time, this is Cassian reminding you to seek real education, invest in performing assets, get rid of bad debt, and engage in oversight of those assets.